Hey guys, are you here? And today we are fighting a Resto Druid Hunter, Survival Hunter in 2v2. They're probably one of the most common combos. I'm playing Rogue Mage, and this should be some of the highest rated Rogue Mage gameplay recorded in all of Legion. I actually queued to about 2455 CR, and I think we actually, towards the end of this session, we actually got to around 2500 MMRs Rogue Mage 2s. I don't know of anyone who's gotten higher than that, at least in the US. I know in Europe servers they have, or EU servers they have, you know, a bunch of higher Rogue Mages, but the rating is much more inflated, so it's a lot different. You can't compare it one-to-one. Regardless, here's the game. We're fighting a Resto Druid Survival Hunter. And as I'm recording this, I'm like, do we even win this game? Why am I recording this? Because it doesn't look like, you know, because this is a very hard comp to win. We are going to go Hunter here. I pop Temp Shield in the opener, try to get some CC onto the Druid, get a nice big Ebon Bolt Shatter with a double Flurry combo here onto the Hunter, sap off of the blind, and then the Hunter goes into the Turtle Shell, his defensive cooldown. We're still getting more CC through. The Hunter uses his heal. Healer goes into a Kidney, trinkets it into a Blood Elf, into a half Blood Elf, and I'm just spamming Ice Lance, and he does go down. So very close game there. A lot of these games, guys, we're either going to win in the opener or lose in the opener, and they might look like kind of like fluky wins, and that's because they are kind of like fluky wins, because when we do win, it's, you know, you almost catch them off guard, hit them, you know, really hard, and then boom, get a crazy amount of burst damage and kind of get like a fluky kill, but you can repeat that fluke, so it's not completely fluky. So here we're opening on the Mage. This is a Mage Resto Druid. Any healer DPS is pretty hard for us, just because, you know, they can just survive, outlast us, and we don't have a healer, so we're gonna die eventually. We went Mage for a while in this game, and then I think we decided to change up the strategy once we weren't really getting as many cooldowns as we desired. I popped Icy Veins and Orb in the opener, for example, and we only got Mage, Trinket, Temp, and not much from the Druids. We had a full sap on the Druid here. Trying to get some more... I'm trying to just survive, actually, so I blinked that Ebon Bolt there. Trying to get some more CC, but the Druid's just playing max range. Trying to get a block. We do get the first block, so that's not too bad. And I haven't used any of my blocks. So defensively, we're looking okay. We're both full HP. I have 2 blocks. He only has 1, and he has no trinket. So I'm actually not feeling too bad right now. I'm trying to eat as much as possible. Every time in Rogue Mage, every time you have a chance to eat, eating is definitely, you know, good, because you don't have a healer. Trying to get a full sheep. I do land the sheep. I was preemptively casting Ring in case I got kicked as well. A lot of damage here onto the Mage. Trying to get a resheep. Doesn't look like I can get it. I do get spell locked. Taking a lot of damage, and I do go ahead and just hop into my first ice block here. So now we're about tied in cooldowns. The problem is they have a healer and we don't. We did get that Resto Druid's trinket as well, so overall they don't have too much left. But yeah, we actually decided to go for the Resto Druid to fake skin. That was a beautiful swap there. We just kidney him, fake his skin, and then sheep him full, then get back onto the Mage and force the Mage into his second ice block. He probably didn't need to block there. But he just decided to anyways. Now the Mage has no blocks, the Druid has no trinket skin, so we can really decide, do we want to go Mage or do we want to go Druid? Druid should die in the next setup. Mage should also die in the next setup if it's clean, so either one works. And I think we kind of decide here, I'm just going to go ahead and sheep the Mage, try to sheep the Mage, then go Druid. I got locked on my sheep on the Mage, but with the Orb, spam Ice Lance damage onto the Druid, it looks like he will go down. So yeah, pretty nice swap there. We bait Druid's trinket, bait Druid's skin, and then swap back no trinket, no skin for the kill. Hopping here into this next game, we're fighting another Resto Druid Survival Hunter, and pretty much to win these games, guys, you have to, you know, hit them hard and get pretty lucky. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you're not gonna win a long game versus a Resto Druid Survival Hunter. You're not gonna win a long game usually versus many healer DPS comps in general, but definitely this one. So I decided to pop every cooldown, do a stupid amount of damage in the opener, trinket the first thing that hits me, pop my orb, pop Blood Elf Silence and everything, and just boom, Resto Druid goes down in the opener. And that's a lot of our games, honestly, because if we don't do that, then we lose. So if they would have peeled properly, obviously they would have survived and they would have won. Here we're fighting a Mistweaver Feral. And normally I love going Mistweavers, but this Mistweaver's human, and it's not good to go on human Mistweavers because they have human trinket in addition to normal trinket, and they always have a stun every time you go them, so if you swap them with a stun and they trinket, and you swap them with another stone and they trinket. The third one sits, but then the fourth one they trinket again, so they always have a trinket, and you can't really kill them. So, yeah. Screw the Mistweaver, let's go Feral. So we open here up on the Feral. I Blink CS the Mistweaver, actually not a bad opener at all. Pop some cooldowns, get a good amount of damage off, Blink and Sheep the Healer into the room. We do get a Bear Form and Wall here from this Druid, doing a lot of damage to him. He gets very low. I Sheep the Trinket on the Mistweaver. I definitely thought this game was going to be over in the opener, but yeah, we get a full blind onto the guy's Trinket. And is he going to go down? Is he going to go down? Full kidney after the blind Bear Form. He catches the cocoon, and doesn't look like he's going to go down yet. My rogue is in a world of hurt. This Feral, you know, is totally fine. He's full HP now with that cocoon, but they have no trinket, no walls, no anything, pretty much. So if we get one more set, if we can win the game, but my rogue is, you know, has bleeds on him. He's about to die here. I do get a full sheep onto the healer. If this Feral pops out, we can actually do a go onto him, get a resheep onto the healer. My rogue opens up onto the Feral, casting an Ebon Bolt, big damage here, bursting into it, and Feral goes down. Unfortunately, well, maybe I just spoiled a little bit, but unfortunately, as my rogue tries to live, the Mistweaver chases him down. So I'll cut the clip a little bit, but basically, I just 1v1'd him for a while, and then basically in 50% dampening, or 60-70% dampening, I don't know. A while later, I killed the guy in a 1v1, so we did end up getting that victory there, but it took a while. Won't bore you guys with that. It was just a waiting game, pretty much. So here are some games versus a Mistweaver Demon Hunter. Just to let you guys know, we fought these guys quite a lot, and they beat us almost every time, but this was the first game against them. Did an insane opener here onto the Monk, and actually killed them in the opener. This is our first game versus them, so they're probably like, shoot! Like, they're like, I can't believe we just let that happen, because as long as they survive, they win, because we die so fast to a Demon Hunter. As you can see here, actually, like, even the Demon Hunter has a chance to 1v2 us. We have to be careful. Their class is crazy. But yeah, we do take down this Demon Hunter, and I don't know if you guys saw there, but they were like 2,700 MMR or something like that. So we're like, no way. So we actually queue up again, and we get them again. And we're like, you think the same thing will work? Probably not, but let's try it. So I get a full ring on the Demon Hunter, full sap on the healer, casting a huge Ebon Bolt into an orb, into a Comet Storm, Ice Nova, Flurry. He cocoons, and we actually just try to damage through it. And look at this. Boom! Blink CS instantly on that cast. The most unreal Blink CS to get that kill. If you guys want to rewind that and watch that, that was pretty nutty. So Blink CS to get that kill. Full kidney here onto the target. And I actually am just kind of playing to live here. So we get a full kidney, I'm eating. I cast a sheep. Sheep doesn't put you in combat. I continue to eat. And I'm definitely pretty scared of him 1v2ing us. I do have another block coming up soon. And now I'm full HP, so I'm feeling a little better now. But Demon Hunters are definitely pretty scary. But yes, that was crazy. These guys did queue up a few more times, and we did lose, because as long as we don't kill in the opener, they win. Trust me. If we kill them in the opener, then we obviously win, right? But if they survive the opener, they're going to win. And the Monk ended up taking an immunity to stun talent, Way the Crane, 45-second cooldown, and we pretty much couldn't kill him. So yeah. But we got 2 wins against like a 2,700 MMR team. Pretty awesome clips there, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Rogue Mage. I have seen you guys in the comments asking for Rogue Mage, so there it is, served on a silver platter. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thumbs the video up if you liked it. Thumbs it down if you didn't. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace!